Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to TQM Travels. Today, Becca and I woke up super early in order to head up north. We are here at Olympic National Park. We made the drive up to the top here at Hurricane Ridge. So we're going to start off the day by hiking the Hurricane Hill Trail, which is a moderate hike. I think we're only looking at, 700 feet of elevation gain, and I think it's like 3 miles or something. I don't think it's too bad, especially compared to the hike we did at Mount Rainier. We're going to start with that and then later head on to Lake Crescent here in the north part of the park. Are you ready to start our hike today? All right, here we go. For my cameras today, I have my Minolta X700 with some ColorPlus in it loaded still, but I don't have too many shots of that left, so we're probably gonna move over to some Fujifilm Superia after that. And I also have my Canonet easily accessible here as well, so I can take some black and white photos also. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna be going up here. So it's a pretty good amount of elevation change, but doesn't look too bad. All right, so maybe after half a mile of hiking, the elevation has picked up a good bit. Becca and I are pretty winded. It's not terrible, but we do need some rests here and there.
Just take a break and enjoy the view.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing. We're just enjoying the views, which are spectacular throughout the hike so far. How are you doing, Becca? Great. All right, after about an hour and a half of hiking, we finally made it up here to the top of the trail. There are quite a few viewpoints. There's one back over here, one over here, and I think there's even another one you can go up to the top of this hill over here. So we're just gonna relax up here for a little while, take some photos and videos and rest up, and then begin the pretty easy trek back down. I would think it's not super steep. There are some steep sections for sure. We had to take quite a few photo breaks, we'll call them, on those sections, so we'll have to be careful on our way down to preserve our knees. How do you feel, Becca?
Great.
Do you feel so accomplished after that hike?
Yes.
All right, well, just to give you an idea of our hike, so we came around up over here. You can see people walking. All the way down over here, along the ridge, and then just about where those clouds are, you can see the parking lot. So it wasn't too long, but it was steep, especially like in this section right there. And then this last stretch over here, that was pretty challenging. It was nice and flat and paved, but it was pretty steep. But overall, really, the views up here are absolutely beautiful. It's definitely worth the hike up. So we're gonna keep enjoying the view for a little bit. On our way back down, but first we're taking a short little detour along this pretty lengthy trail that goes down into one of the valleys. I can't remember the name of it. We literally just passed the sign for it and I didn't read it. But regardless, we heard you can get some nice views just a little ways down, so we're gonna check them out. Then we're gonna turn around and head back to the parking lot. All right, so after maybe like a 1/10 of a mile, we've come across to look into the valley here. And this is probably as far as we're going. I don't think we're planning on continuing on the trail. You go down into the valley, but we definitely don't want to climb back up afterwards, so we're gonna head back to the parking lot now. In other news though, as we were walking to get to this viewpoint, we did find a deer with some little antlers. I tried to get some pictures of it, but I didn't not get my camera out in time, but it was really cute looking. Maybe we'll see it on the way back though. Alright, so I was wrong. Apparently there's a whole family of deer back here, so now we did get some photos and videos of them. Pretty cool. Now it's time to actually head down to the bottom. Oh, well, that was a spectacular hike. The walk down was very, very easy. Now we're gonna go check into our Airbnb real quick, and then I think we're gonna try to head to Lake Crescent for the evening and hike a couple of trails over there. So Becca and I are all checked into our Airbnb, which is actually pretty cool. It's got a really cool view. So we've come here now to Lake Crescent, and we're gonna do the Marymere Falls Trail. This is supposed to be 9/10 of a mile. It's supposed to be pretty flat. That's one way, so almost 2 miles round trip. And we're supposed to see a cool 90-foot waterfall at the end, so why don't we go hit the trail? We've been hiking for about 10 minutes now on the trail, and so far it's incredibly easy. It's really, really well defined, and it's very, very flat. So this is more of a relaxing walk in the woods rather than a strenuous hike like we did earlier. Look at how big this tree is. Oh my God. Becca, you're like an ant. Oh man, not even close. Wobbly. So we're coming up to the end here. There are a few stairs. It's not like an unbearable amount. We're not talking Amicalola Falls here, but it's still winding us a little bit after our hike today. But I can just start now seeing the waterfall at the end of the loop, so let's go take a look. So after maybe 20 minutes of hiking, we've made it here to Marymere Falls. As you can see, it's quite a large waterfall and it's really, really pretty. There are two viewing decks here. There's this upper one that we're at now, and then there's a lower one right back down over here. You can sort of see in the distance. And both of them really give you a pretty nice view of the waterfall. It's really, really pretty. And the hike overall was pretty easy. The stairs at the end were a little tough. There were a lot more than I was expecting, but overall the hike was pretty easy. It's just a very short burst of stairs to get up to these observation points. So we're going to head back to the trailhead along Lake Crescent. So we've made it back here to Lake Crescent now, and looking at the time, it's about 7:15 right now, and it gets dark around 7:45. So Becca and I were planning on doing the Spruce Railroad Trail along the north coast of the lake here, but unfortunately it might be getting too dark right now. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to our Airbnb and grab some dinner and get some sleep. And then we're gonna wake up really early in the morning in order to get a nice little hike in along that trail. We're gonna be heading over to the Sole Duck area in order to do a couple of hikes there. And then we're gonna meet Sarah and Dat over in the Hoh Rainforest even further south. But Becca, what did you think of the hikes that we did today over at the Hurricane Ridge and also this waterfall trail?
The waterfall was really pretty. There were people climbing over to get down close to it. But I was trying to take a picture and they were in the picture.
Oh, dang it.
The Hurricane Ridge shows very nice views. Lots of very picturesque moments.
Yeah.
There's a lot of benches for you to rest on.
Right. Yeah, I really enjoyed that trail as well because it was not too difficult. It was definitely strenuous, and we were both definitely tired and took several rest breaks or photo breaks. That's what we were calling them. But it really was doable, and we really enjoyed it. This waterfall trail was nice and easy, and really the waterfall at the end was really pretty as well. I think we got some good photos over there also. It's starting to drizzle on us a little bit now. It held off while we were hiking the trail, but now it's probably time to head to the car. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you haven't yet, do be sure to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you can be notified when our next episode comes out. And until next time, guys, cheers.